Hey guys. Well, I mean, we all know the symbolism. If you've seen my channel for any number of years, I've been into the Grok's findings and I keep confirming his findings. Well, I don't know if y'all know about the Phoenix Lights, but it's probably the most famous UFO, massive UFO sighting. Thousands of people called in to report a V-shaped UFO fleet. Most people think it was just one big ship. Look at the size of this thing. That's a one Boeing 727 compared to all the entire ship. Okay, so it's real and people want to try and hide it, and it all actually hides the same symbolism of the Bible that everyone talks about. Who knows about the Groks that we've been confirming the past 4 years since 2012? So the Phoenix Lights, obviously, for the Phoenix, that represents the raptured virgins, the raptured wise virgins. I mean, that's literally what we keep saying in Revelation 12. Um, 12 and 7 talks about the eagle going off on the wings of an eagle to escape the time of tribulation. I mean, it's that straightforward. There was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out. That's when the New World Order starts. That old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He's been lying to you the whole time. Christmas is pagan. God doesn't love everybody. God's testing everyone by the devil. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. A lot of people think that's the alien invasion. And I heard a loud voice saying, in heaven now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ. So, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. So they don't have to face the New World Order, y'all. When the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman, which is the Christians, which brought forth the man-child, our new immortal bodies. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time and times and a half a time from the face of the serpent. The time and time and a half a times is the same reference to the book of Daniel, talking about the 3.5 years, y'all. It's the 3.5 years of tribulation, the 1260 days. It's been mentioned constantly. Okay? So anyway, the phoenix represents that eagle rising during the alien invasion at the fifth age. That's the V. It's the V for the fifth age. I mean, they observed a huge V, several football field size, coherently moving dark UFO. Okay? And it's kind of ridiculous. Well, as we know, Trump is taking on the rest of Obama's prophecy right now. And guess what? Obama never bombed ISIS. So what does I Pet Goat say? They're going to bomb ISIS. I mean, yeah, ISIS is a problem, but it's not. It's all planned. The government set up ISIS, dudes. They got ICE, and then they got ISIS, and they got all the same wording and symbolism, and my internet is really slow. Let's do it on 360. Can you handle that? Um, I mean, if y'all haven't seen this, y'all really need to catch up. And only the Groxt has interpreted this most things correctly in here. Everyone else interprets all this other stuff. Okay, look, war coverage, bombing a mosque. Okay, there it is. That's the crescent moon, and that's Trump bombing ISIS, trying to get rid of everyone, quote unquote, the evil. But then it'll be an excuse to start more World War III, and the Democrats and the protesters and the liberals won't be able to do shit. Like, look, they're just like, oh, we can't just say we love everyone and that'll stop it. Russia's going down too. I mean, it's all crazy and it's all planned and it's all being told. Here comes North Korea and the tanks, but the protesters are just waving flags, but we're an armed nation. So they have to bomb us first because we're an armed nation. It's all a trick and a ruse and run by the devil. And Jesus has not opened his eyes yet. He's still wearing the crown of thorns throughout the whole thing until the end. when the crown of thorns disappears and he opens his eyes and gets rid of the world that was being tested the whole time. And then literally the fish jump into his boat. Like throughout the whole little sail thing, the world is worshiping idols. At the end, the wise fish, the 153 fish, jump in the Jesus boat. You know? It just keeps going. It's the same thing. He wipes out everyone who took the mark of the beast. You were fooled, but you weren't predestined. Okay? I mean, predestination. Dudes, watch this. Watch Jim Brown. How I Study Textus Receptus versus Westcott and Hort text. You need to know which Bible you're reading, y'all. And you need to know why the English is not the complete Word of God. Okay? And you need to study the church fathers who prove that the Westcott and Hort is not older than the Textus Receptus. The whole NIV, abomination is their only excuse as well. The Westcott and Hort text, which the NIV used, was found to be dated 25 years earlier. Okay, that means the Textus Receptus wasn't found until 275 AD, and Westcott and Hort was dated to 225 AD. So what? The Textus Receptus was being so used, it was worn out. The oldest copies were just literally shredded. So of course these newer abominations that people didn't read as often are going to be older and have survived because they haven't been touched. There's a whole lying history that you need to know about. Okay? And it's incredibly important. Christmas is pagan. Predestination is real. Water baptism is wrong. Illuminati are testing you. And it's all in the Bible. Okay? The world is run by the beast. There's no revival coming. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the word of God shall be fulfilled, y'all. But when you just go to the book of Daniel right quick, Daniel 2. Set it up. Okay, Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of God forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. God is who makes us wise. God is who's in charge. God sets up these kings and presidents and Illuminati and the UN Council and the Denver Airport. He's setting up a false system to test you and to prove that you're predestined. You have to be put through the fire. Why do bad things happen to good people? Because to prove that you're good. If you're always in a good situation, how are you going to prove yourself? Okay. Ugh. Y'all need to watch some of my Live Me now, because, YouTube, I'll talk for 10 minutes, but on Live Me, I go on for hours. I get mad, too. I get mad like this, and I just get more frustrated. But I should be calming down, because it's all predestined. God's in charge. It is what it is. Let it go.